I got my moves.
Christmas 2010. And what happened at Christmas 2010? It was fun. I was expecting less people to be there, knowing that a lot of people were in different parts of the country. But we had a full house, and it was really nice. And Uncle Freddy seemed great, still struggling to catch his breath and letting everybody walk on his oxygen hose. He was awesome, and I have to say, this was a catered event. The food was through the roof. I can't imagine having better food catered than this, the way it came and how it was put out. That the family seems to have gone up a notch. I'm surprised. But a couple of times the kids came up and asked me if I would come downstairs, and I forget if I was supposed to organize something or just play on this crazy game, this Wii dancing game. And what I realized is they don't really need me at all. Patty Sandberg's the new Uncle Johnny, new, better version, much more highly accomplished and 10 times more fun. And then all the kids who thought they needed me to do something, the second I said I would do it, they all took a job. And when all the jobs were taken, I didn't have a job. They made up a board, and the board had who was competing, and if you were eliminated, you were out, and if you moved on, they had a whole bracket system, and it was really, really a lot of fun. And the kids all had to pony up $1 each. There was an entry fee to be in this, and you had to get $1, and a lot of the kids said they didn't have $1. And that's just tough luck. I said, go get a sponsor. Go around and ask somebody for $1. And then the deal was I would do matching funds. And so no matter how much we raised, I would double it. And then Bruce Sandberg threw in like an extra 10 or probably a 20. So, no, couldn't have been 20 because we only had around $40 in there. So he must have thrown in an extra 10. And so it was around $40 for the winner. And the kids were merciless. If you were out, you were out, unless you were like one of the little kids. And I must say that although I should have made it all the way to the finals, one of the little kids who was eliminated, who wanted to go again, I think it was Ryan, the little rat, he told his grandmother, my sister Marianne, that I wouldn't let him go again after he was eliminated. And I was afraid, I have to say, that she was going to come down there. It wasn't going to be pretty. So we let him compete again, and I whipped his tail. Whipped him. So he was eliminated again, but he thought he eliminated me. And he was just so happy that he eliminated me that he didn't even know that he didn't move on to the next round. But somehow, during that scam, I was eliminated. And then it was left to 2 cherubs, Michael Mack and was it Aaron? Aaron. Mm-hmm. They were in the finals. Now, if you see Michael dancing, you can see that he knows that really you only have to move one of these controllers. You know, there's nothing attached to your other hand. There's nothing on your legs. He's so smart. Although, when he competed against his cousin, and he did all that he had to do to win and compete. And the real winner of this game, although she didn't win, was Yoli. Because Yoli apparently must have this game at home because she knows the song, she knows inside out. She has them memorized. But we pulled the rug out from under her. So when Yoli went, we gave her songs she never heard before. And it really threw her. She was not the least bit happy. But Yoli had a real talent for this. And it was a lot of fun. And somebody posted that this is how the next generation becomes dancers in our family. It was a little raw snippet. And it was such a nice thing to see because we always were ahead of the game in our family in the dance world because we danced young. We might as well have been a black family from Harlem because dance was a huge, huge thing in our house. So anybody in our extended family is going to go anywhere and they're going to be on the top tier of dancing. Because dancing is a big thing in our house, and the kids have been dancing since they're babies. So they don't know from not dancing. They don't go to a party or have, all of a sudden they have to deal with dancing. They never knew not dancing. They always danced. And if I remember correctly, I used to pay people to dance who are now phenomenal dancers, have their own children at weddings and things. You got $1 a dance, and I would bring a couple of $100 in singles for just such an event when I was rich. Now I'm asking the kids for dollars. Anyway, it was an incredible party, and we had a very fun prayer for the dinner, and we mentioned all of you, people who were here, people who were there, people who had even passed away, who were told not to get too deep into that. But I would have loved that, talking about people who were gone all night, and maybe even cried a little bit. We love all that stuff. But in our family, if you can see this, it was nothing but laughing and screaming and cheering and just fun competition and mothers and daughters competing, and you could dance in the background if you wanted to, and good sportsmanship. Nobody complained. It never even was a close thing. Was it like, did anybody? Was there any complaining at all? No. This was just such a fun thing, and oh my God, this little Darren and Yoli, and here's the finals. So in the finals, not very dramatic, they played it very close to the vest. These two were really nervous about that $40, so they didn't go too crazy. I don't see a lot of footwork, but the big winner, Michael Mack. And I don't know if Erin threw this, because she looked like she knew how to play this game. But I think that she wanted him to have the money because she loves him so much. And it was such a great time to see Michael Mack and Jonathan battling it out, and big kids playing little kids, parents playing other parents, and parents playing their children. Christmas 2010. And if you weren't there, we toasted you.